Hey guys! Wow, it's been a long time since I've done a Dark Souls video. I know, I feel so bad, because at the end of my last episode that I've done on Dark Souls, I was like, I'm gonna upload regularly and everything. Really apologize that it's been forever. But let's get right back to work on this walkthrough. I really do want to finish the walkthrough for this game. And then, guess what? I got Dark Souls 2, Scholar of the First Sin. And yeah, I already have a full Dark Souls 2 walkthrough, so I'm not going to do like a walkthrough of it, but I'll definitely do a playthrough. So that's something to look forward to also, guys. Alright, well, let's see. We left off. I'm actually not on the right character, because on the character I normally record on, I got the characters mixed up because I have one character that I play on, one I record on. Long story short, what we need to do now is kill Lautrec here, because his golden armor is awesome and I want to steal it. Now, actually, you can't get his armor, but, well, actually, I think you can make it later or something, but, or get it later, but, no, we need to kill him for two reasons. A, if you don't, eventually he'll kill the Firekeeper here, and you won't be able to level up your Estus on this Firekeeper anymore. And B, he has a really good ring that he drops. So, yeah, we're going to kill him. And if you notice, I'm using a new shield here. If you remember, it's been like forever since the last episode. But using the Grass Crest Shield, which we're going to go get in a little bit on my real character that I'm going to record on. We haven't gotten this shield yet because this is in the Darkroot Basin area. And we're going to go get that. And it's a really nice shield because it actually gives you some stamina recovery, which is really useful. And it has pretty good stats. It's lightweight. It's a good, you know, it's a good shield that can get you really through almost the entire game until you can find a better shield. But all right, so let's just go ahead and attack this guy. Watch out for his double scythe attacks. They can combo you pretty good. I'm already getting my ass kicked here.
You leave me no choice.
Oh, you leave me no choice. Oh, shit. I forgot he could do that. Alright, well, I'm still alive. Still. Oh. 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 That's okay. Alright. Haven't played in a while. That's okay. He, I forgot, while he's holding up that little dagger, he will counter any of your attacks. Got my souls. I can counter him too, but it's a little bit harder. Let's see if I can get a backstab off on him. Dancing with Lautrec. Dancing with Lautrec. Or I'll give it right back to him. The first attack is kind of hard to get the counter on, but the second one... Man, that's not fair. I kick him and it doesn't even break his stance. Oh, I should have went in for the attack there. Oh, I'm almost dead. Heal. Chug that Estus. I don't want him to fall off the cliff because then I can't loot his body. Come on, Lautrec. Give me what you got. Oh, that should have countered. Damn, I suck. It's alright, we will get him. I don't care if I have to use all my Estus because we will just we will just go recharge our Estus in a second. There we go. You despicable. You're the despicable man. Alright, so he drops 5 humanities. Whoa. And a ring of favor and protection, which is an awesome ring. Let me show you. Wolfring we're gonna actually pick up later on in this episode. Again, picked it up already on this guy on accident, but let's see. Ring of Favor and Protection boosts HP, stamina, and equipment load, but it breaks if you remove it. So look at what it does, guys. It increases my HP by 131. That's a lot. It increases my stamina by about 7 plus 10 plus 1, 18. And it increases my equipment load by another like 15 or so. So, wow. I'm going to use it. I'm going to equip it. I mean, the Wolfring is nice, but with this kind of equip load, I'm like going to be rolling really fast. And if I get the Darkwood Grain Ring later on, I'll be able to do flips and stuff. Alright, so now that we got that ring, guys, we're going to head back. Well, first let me rest. We're going to head back to the bonfire by the blacksmith. So I'll go ahead and run there real quick. Doesn't take long to get there, actually. And we're going to go do the Darkroot Basin area in this episode now that we've killed Lautrec. So let us head up the elevator. You don't have to take this path in the game, like I've said in the past. Dark Souls is a game where really there's no exact way that you have to go through the areas. Like, you can go to almost every area, like right from the beginning of the game. Alright, so now that we're in the Undead Parish, we're just gonna kind of take a shortcut over to whoops. Let's take on these knights real quick. They're pretty weak. They look tough, but they're actually not. Of course, you don't want to get like ganged up either. It's okay if I have to heal a little bit, because there's another bonfire right up here. So, oh, didn't want to go in there. Where am I? Where did I go? Wait a minute. Maybe I do go down here. I'm confused. Let me look. No, I don't want to go down there. Oh, it's to the side over here. My bad. To the side. Little side route. And there's another knight right here. Come on. I'm not gonna mess with that guy. Let's turn around, and we're gonna run all the way across the bridge over here back to the tower with the blacksmith. Just gotta kill these guys. They're really weak if you have the Drake sword like I do. Thinking about what sword I want to actually get, and I'm pretty sure I'm gonna go with the Great Club. It's one of the best strength weapons in the game, and it is a boss killer for sure. Probably not as good as the Great Scythe, but Great Club is a really good weapon, and we're not going to get that until we go to Blighttown a little bit later on. We're going to do Lower Undead Burg and the Depths and Darkroot Garden and Darkroot Basin first, so let's rest here. I did kindle this bonfire, so it is plus 10. And let's see. Now I'm going to switch characters because the other character is the one that I'm actually going to play on. So I'll be right back, guys. Alright, so this is actually the character that I was recording on, and you can tell because I still have this crappy heater shield or whatever this is. Yeah. See, I had already killed the guy, Lautrec, on this guy, and I was like, oops. So anyways, I'm using Ring of Favor Protection, and I really don't need Havel's Ring because I'm already have like really good equip load, so you could probably do Blue Tear Stone or Ring of Sacrifice. I'm going to use Sacrifice Ring, and got lots of humanities, and we are going to want to be human for this, so let's take the helmet off right now and see if I'm human, because I don't remember. Yeah, it looks like I'm human right now, so that's good. If you're not human, you want to be, so you can summon which Beatrice, or whatever her name is, which is later. She's gonna absolutely decimate the boss for you. If you're in, but you have to be in human form. Let's see if we can repair anything real quick. Or not reinforce, repair. Let's do some repairs if I have the souls. And we're gonna want to have I have 23,000 souls. Holy cow, guys, we need to level up. Must be from the gargoyles. Alright, there's the Titanite demon. We need to have plenty of bows. Alright, we got 68 arrows. I don't know if that's enough. Do I have any heavy arrows? No. Alright, let's buy some arrows from this guy. Let's see. I think he sells... Oh, I could buy the Crest of Artorias, but that's alright. That's alright. Kind of want to buy these because then we can level up our weapons without having to go to a blacksmith. Definitely the repair box. You know what? Let's just buy them all to make our life easier later on. And let's buy some... Man, large arrows are 5 times the money, and they're only like, I don't know, like 30% more damage. So let's just go the Walmart route, and let's buy like 50 of these or something, and that should be enough. Alright, so easy strategy for killing this Titanite demon. Instead of trying to fight him with my sword, I'm just gonna come right over here, and his little lightning attack will just keep hitting this. And what I do is I just go bloop, and I shoot him, and I shoot him. And in fact, I think if you shoot his arm, it does more damage. Let me see. Ouch. Actually got hit that time. I'm pretty sure if you hit like his crippled leg or something, it does more damage. I don't remember. Just gotta be careful to dodge him. I mean, you can go up there and try to fight him with your sword and kill him a lot faster, but this is a lot safer, so I'm just gonna do it the safe route and try not to do anything too crazy. Damn it. Alright, so I'm just gonna fast forward this part, I'm pretty sure, if I remember in the editing. Damn it. See, I gotta be back here and then go out. I'm trying to hit his arm. There we go. Found the perfect sweet spot right here. And there you have it. So once you find that sweet spot, you can just sit there and spam the arrows. It only took me, what? Alright, well it almost took 100 arrows there. Got the demon Titanite, and now we're ready to continue. You know what? I'm gonna go hit that bonfire again real quick, just so we have 10 Estus when we're starting our mission here. And then we will... you know what? I don't need it. I don't need it. I'm gonna buy some more arrows though and level up before I die. Let's purchase... I really want to just wait for the Great Pike and then I'll level that up, but let's go ahead and purchase like 50 arrows or something just in case we need them later on. Good enough. Alright, and let's go level up while we have all these souls in the bank before I forget and die and like lose them all. Let's see. Let's put up my vitality, strength quite a bit, and probably endurance and more vitality. Looks good to me. Intelligence isn't bad because magic is pretty awesome in this game, but alright, so that leveled me up like what, 5 times? Pretty cool. And now we're ready to do Darkroot Garden. Let us begin. So you're gonna want to head. You don't have to kill that Titanite demon, I should mention, but it's really not that hard to kill if you have a bow. So you might as well. But let's go ahead and enter Darkroot Garden and swing a left. There's gonna be these grass creatures that kind of look like little bushes with legs and arms, and they can be pretty annoying. But they also get stun locked really easy. If you just swing at them, they really don't attack that well. But they have a long range. They can do the vine whip on you, and if you get close, they can grab you and bite your head off. So just be careful with that. So right when you get to this puddle of water, all right, let's kill this guy first. These guys also drop a lot of different kinds of mosses, which are going to be really important for us when we go to Blighttown. But anyways, once you get to the puddle of water, do a sharp right turn and up this hill with the flower. And you're going to want to follow the canyon wall down here. We're not going to go really far down here. This is the way to Darkroot Basin. It eventually goes to like the Hydra boss and Valley of the Drakes and other stuff, but the Grass Crest Shield is down here, and I just really want to go get that item for you guys. You're going to want to sprint so that you can grab this beetle if you're fast enough. Nice, 2 twinkling. Those are hard to find. Alright, so just keep on following the path down, and there is going to be a Black Knight, I think, down here, but it shouldn't be a problem for us. I think there's an item. Yeah, here it is. I don't remember. Alright, some leather armor, and there's a longbow for you if you didn't have one. I don't think... Okay, we can just drop down. That's not the safest way. You can just go around and walk down. Alright, I think we're close to the shield. Like I said, we're not going to go down here too much, but just a little bit further because the Grass Crest Shield is really cool. This guy's actually pretty easy to backstab because of the weapon that he uses. So just try to bait his attack and then just go ahead and chain backstab him. I love how they look though. Wow, I got his halberd. That's actually kind of a rare drop. And a blue Titanite chunk. I wonder if I can use that halberd. It might actually be better than what I'm doing. I bet you I can't use it. Yeah, it's really strong. Nope, 32 strength. Alright, well, if I don't get the Great Club before I get to that kind of strength, I'm going to need to level up a lot. 7, 8, 9, at least... what dex does it need? 18, 9 plus 1, at least 13 levels, so... But that's a really awesome weapon. Anyways, just keep following the path all the way down here and pick up the Grass Crest Shield, which is probably one of the most useful shields in the game. Notice how it has, here we can toggle. Compared to what I'm using, the heater shield, the Grass Crest Shield is a little bit more physical damage, which who cares about that. It has 95% physical reduction, which isn't the 100% that a lot of people want, but 95 is still really, really good, and it does really high fire, magic, lightning defense, and it's still relatively light at 3 weight, but it has the increase in stamina, which, let's face it, stamina is so important in this game. So, if you... Are you Oh my god. Oh my gosh, guys, that was so... so Dark Souls, isn't it? I'm not even fighting and I die. Well, wasn't even trying to do that. Broke my ring of sacrifice, but that's alright because we needed to come back anyways. Not quite this far back, but let's go ahead and equip my blue tier stone ring now. Alright, whatever. You know what? I might as well level up while I'm sitting here because I think I have enough souls to do that. Let's keep pumping up strength because I'm going to be a mostly a strength build. Yeah, don't know why I died right there. That cave, you don't really need to go in. I think that's to Valley of the Drakes, if I remember correctly. So we definitely don't need to go there. I'm gonna go grab. Oh no, I don't need to grab my bloodstain because of the ring. All right, well that's fine. So after you get the Grass Crest Shield, just go ahead and run back up until you get to that pool of water up here, because that is where we are going to return to. Hopefully these guys drop lots of moss for us because we're gonna need that. Alright, so this is where you're gonna meet me back, so just you're coming up from up there, so meet me back here. And I love the graphics in this game though. And we're gonna continue on. Hopefully that's not a bad omen that I'm falling off cliffs and getting killed by Lautrec, that despicable scumbag. See, you can break their attacks just by attacking them. These guys, the best defense is just to be offensive. Be careful walking around because there's a cliff here also. We're going to get that. That's actually the wolf ring that I had on my other character. We're going to get that in a little bit. Let's continue on down the path. Right around the rock here, there's a soul. And just a little bit further, there's actually a bonfire up here. I know we pretty much just left the other bonfire, but this shiny door is where if you buy the Crest of Artorias for 20,000 souls from the blacksmith back there, which probably you don't have 20,000 souls, and to be honest, it's not really worth it right now. But it's basically a huge shortcut to like an area that takes maybe a half an hour to get to if you're going through all the enemies. But this wall right here is actually illusion. Really, really deceptive there, but this is where the bonfire is. Easy to miss. My first playthrough, I never found this bonfire, so I'm not going to rest at this one just because I have 10 Estus and I don't want to go down to 5 right now. I don't really want to respawn the enemies. So look right outside from the bonfire. There's a crack in the wall over here. You just want to head on down here. And there's a soul right there, but it's not really that important. I'll tell you why. There's an enemy right there, and an enemy right here. And if you pick up the soul, these 3 guys are going to pop up and attack you. And not only that, like every single time you're running by right here, which if you die a lot, you're going to be running by here a lot, they will come and chase you every single time. So I don't really think having to fight those 3 guys over and over and over is really worth picking up that soul right now. We can go pick it up later after we're done clearing out the area, but it's up to you. So let's go through the fog gate. Don't be intimidated. It's just there to mess with you. There's no boss or anything right here. So you can see an enemy up there laying down on the ground. That's actually a formidable opponent because they're a giant like stone knight, and they have very powerful attacks that can kill you in probably 2 hits. And they do this spell where they raise their sword up in the air, and if you're nearby, it basically makes it so you can't move, and then they kill you. So alright, that tree right there you can actually kill, and it's like a shortcut to a different area, but for now let's hug the left wall, because that, if you hug the left wall, there's an enemy actually right here. If you can attack it, if you can attack him, otherwise he'll come up behind you. Nice. Hug the left wall and take this little secret over here. Make sure you kill the snakes. Oh, they freaking fell on me. And grab the partisan. Not a weapon I'm going to be using, but it's all good. Let's continue hugging the left wall all the way around. Don't need to go in the middle right now. And again with the snakes here. And this tree we are going to destroy. Oh wait, is it this tree? No, my bad. Wrong tree, not that one. Let's keep going. Through the rubble. And this is going to be where we fight our first knight. The key to fighting these guys is to get behind them. They take about 5 hits with the Drake Sword in two-handed mode. Don't let them get in front of you. So, alright, now we are ready to take on a boss. We're going to take on the Moonlight Butterfly. And I know I skipped like a large part of this area, but we're going to come back and clear the rest of this area after we fight the boss. And this is why you needed to be in human form. If you're in human form, you come over to this bush, we can summon the witch Beatrice. And she absolutely will destroy the Moonlight Butterfly. I don't even really have to do anything, and Witch Beatrice will attack her. But I'll assume that maybe you're not human, and I'll teach you guys basically how you can kill the Moonlight Butterfly even without the summon. But let's go up the stairs, and we're going to attack one of the coolest bosses in the game, in my opinion. I love this boss. I feel this is one of those bosses where you almost feel bad killing it. Like Shadow of the Colossus, right? Alright, so the entire boss fight takes place on this bridge, and this is a boss that is heavy in magic damage. So you wanna, if you have a shield or armor that does any kind of magic resistance, that is what you want. Try to have your shield up all the time, and if you can, do any kind of dodging is also helpful. And if you're a melee character like me, you just pretty much want to be chilling until the Moonlight Butterfly. Oh, those things can be hard to dodge. But this is basically how the fight goes down. She just does a bunch of magic attacks, and then eventually she'll rest. And that's when we pound her face right here. Pound that face. But you gotta not get too greedy. Once she starts charging up, you gotta back off. Alright, back off. That explosion will do some pretty big... I think the damage health meter is all messed up on my screen, but it looks like she's almost dead. Yeah, she's already dead. See what I mean? Witch Beatrice just absolutely destroyed her. I could have just like hid in the corner for the most part and would have been fine. So 10k souls, the soul of the Moonlight Butterfly, and a humanity. And we can use that soul later to craft a weapon, I believe. So you want to save any boss souls you get, because if you get boss souls, you can use the soul and gain more souls. But if you save the soul, you can craft it into special weapons, usually. So if you climb all the way up the tower, you'll see this blacksmith made out of ash. He'll give you 2 things. The Watchtower basement key, which we can use to go to the depths, and Divine Ember. And a Homeward Bone. Alright, well, we're not going to use the Homeward Bone right now. You know what? I'm going to lay a message right here. Where's my soapstone? No, 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 not this one. Yeah, orange one. I just want to write him. I don't write messages too often, but it's like I just want to say blacksmith. All right. That being said, let us go back and we're gonna collect all the other items in the Darkroot Garden that we kind of skipped really quick just to get to this boss. We don't have the witch Beatrice anymore. She disappears after the boss fight, but that's okay. Yeah, I feel bad we had to kill the Moonlight Butterfly. It's like such a cool looking creature. What was that? Oh, that's actually the wolf ring, I think. All right, we're gonna go get that and a few other items. So let's continue to head down the stairs. It's really, really fun to be playing Dark Souls again with you guys. Really looking forward to finishing this walkthrough and Dark Souls 2 Scholar of First Sin. I can't wait to play it with the better graphics and all that. Alright, there's a lot of knights up here, so we want to be really careful. And there's also these grass guys. If you can, try to kill this grass guy before the knight even stands up, and that'll be helpful. And there's another one right here. Oh, man. Because if you're fighting the knight and the grass guys, it can get a little bit crazy. Watch out for that stab. They're deceptively fast, too. Alright, when he's doing that, just go to town because otherwise you're gonna die. If he's raising his sword, go to town. Because if you don't, you're gonna be slow and he's gonna have a lot of health and you're gonna die. Trust me. Alright, there's another knight there. I know the impulse is to just go for the item, but if we're being safe, we actually want to go around. And, okay, we woke up this knight. Forgot we didn't kill him yet. This is the one that we first saw when we first walked into the area. Just go to town when you see them raise the sword. Alright. There's a couple grass guys here. I wanted to kill these guys before we fight the knight. Otherwise it's really hard. Alright, so now it's a lot easier. Got him. Getting a lot of blood red, but so if you didn't get the armor that I have, which is the what you call it, like sealer crimson armor or whatever, this armor is really strong for the weight that it is, but the elite armor is probably more defense. Yeah, it's more defense, but it's way heavier. It's like 4 times as heavy. So I don't know if I really want to use it. It does have more poise, which is good for like not getting knocked around and whatnot, but it is really heavy. I might switch to it a little bit later. I don't know, guys. I'm kind of torn on it. It is. I mean, like, look at the leggings. It literally is worse defense, but yet it has more poise. That's it. So there's like literally no advantage there. And the gauntlets, it is more defense. It's actually a lot better there. So I don't know. It's a tough decision for sure. I mean, the armor offers probably not even that much of a defense, but 20 poise, which is probably the best. But the helmet, not much defense, but 8 poise. So I don't know. I'm gonna stick with this for now, and yeah, we can always switch it out later if I'm getting knocked around too much. I like to be light and agile so I can roll around. So anyway, keep hugging the wall after fighting those knights, and we're gonna take this shortcut over here. Not really a shortcut, but secret area rather. And there's some weird frog slash manta ray thingies down here. They're pretty weak, so shouldn't have too much trouble fighting that thing. There's a few more of them down here, I think. And this is the tree that we saw earlier, I think, where we can kill this freaking tree. It might not be the same tree, actually. There's another tree where we first entered, but either way, kill that tree, and then we're gonna swing a right, and let's just hug the right wall over here for now, and follow the path up. Well, we need to go up there, but let's skip it for now and go around and kill this guy. Just because, why not? A couple froggies, but don't let them distract you from the real threat, which is definitely this guy. Once you kill this guy, then mess with the froggies, because the froggies are annoying, but if that guy casts his slow spell on you, you're gonna die for sure. Nice, got that green blossom as I kicked him off the edge. You don't have to fight that knight, but if you come anywhere close to the banks here, those frogs are gonna jump up here. And they're just hiding a, I think it's a soul. Yeah, soul of Proud Knight, that's all. So let's go back and go, what's this say? Yeah. Nothing else really over here in this area, so let's go up the stairs here. There's going to be another stone knight up here, but you get to fight him in somewhat of a larger room than the cavern that we're in right now. Here he is. Yeah, you do that, buddy. See how it works out for you. Wow, I already have 16k souls. Alright, so this is the wolf ring, which is actually a really nice ring for a couple of reasons. It gives you, well, really one reason. It gives you poise, which poise is like a secret stat in Dark Souls that increases your resistance to stun and knockback and staggering, basically. So the wolf ring belongs to Artorias the Abyss Walker, and Artorias is really cool. But anyway, he was one of the first peoples to go into the Abyss or whatever. I don't remember, but yeah, it boosts my poise by 40, which, you know, without that heavy armor, this basically gives me the poise of heavy armor without actually having to wear the heavy armor. So I'm gonna use that. And if you're feeling brave, you can go ahead and jump that gap right there, because we are back to the beginning area. And yeah, that's pretty much gonna end this episode. I know I went through kind of a lot kind of quick, but we basically just cleared Darkroot Garden, and now we're gonna go on to I know the logical, you might be thinking Darkroot Basin, and you could go through Darkroot Basin and you could do that, and that would be fine, and you can go kill the Hydra and whatever. But and there's some more items down there, but the Grass Crest Shield is, in my opinion, the most important item down there, and we got that. So now I think after this we're gonna go to Lower Undeadburg. Yeah, we're gonna go to Lower Undeadburg because Lower Undeadburg is good, and we got the basement key, so we can use that near the giant drawbridge gate that's in front of the Undead Parish. So let's go back to the bonfire at the blacksmith. We can level up some more, and then we'll call it an episode, guys. And I'm gonna try to actually complete this walkthrough as a priority now, because Dark Souls 3 is coming out in like spring next year, and I want to complete this walkthrough. Oh yeah, give him the Divine Ember. That'll make it so that you can ascend. Once you get a weapon reinforced all the way to +10, then you can ascend it to be divine, and that'll basically I think it's +10. I don't remember. It's been a while since I played, but that'll basically make it so that your weapon is holy, and when you're going into the crypt area, you know how you kill a skeleton, after a while they'll respawn? Well, if you have a divine weapon, they won't. You kill them, they'll still stay dead. So that's really useful. So I'll probably make my club a divine club eventually once I get that. But let's go ahead and repair. And I don't really want to reinforce anything right now because my crimson stuff all takes twinkling titanite to reinforce, which sucks. But the elite set only takes titanite shards. That's one thing that is better about it. So I could level up this elite set to be really nice, and I think that's what I did in my first playthrough. I made my elite set like pretty nice, and it's a really nice set once you level it up a bit. But right now I'm happy wearing my crimson set, so because A, it looks cool, and B, I like being fast. Once I level up a little bit more, then I'll probably switch over. I just want my equipment load to be pretty high, so I'm gonna keep pumping up endurance, but I want to keep pumping up strength even more so that I can definitely have a high strength stat. Alright guys, that'll do it for this episode. Look forward to my next episode where we will do Lower Undead. Thank you guys for watching my Dark Souls walkthrough. This is Lucian's Sword. Take it easy, guys.